Hello friends, welcome to NGO Advisory Services. Let us discuss today about the social stock exchange. What is the social stock exchange and what are the eligibility for registering under social stock exchange and what are the terms and conditions. We will discuss about this. First of all, understand what is the social stock exchange and what is the concept behind it. Social stock exchange is a separate segment of the existing stock exchange that can help the social enterprise to generate funds from the public through existing social stock through existing stock exchange. Now the social stock exchange will act as a medium between the social enterprise and the fund providers. It can help the fund providers to select the entities that are creating the measurable social impact and also reporting its impact. So it is a very good opportunity for the social enterprise, social organizations to get registered on the stock exchange and to generate the funds through this. So it has some certain conditions to get its registrations. Before going through the what are the eligibility criteria for getting the registration on the social stock exchange, first of all understand what the social enterprise is. Social enterprise are of two categories. One is for not for profit organizations and second one is profit organizations. Not for profit organizations is three class. Number one is that is the registered charitable trust, that is the registered charitable societies, and the Section 8 company registered under the Companies Act. So these are known as a not for profit organizations. Now the second category is the profit, it means profit organizations. So all those companies which are registered under the Companies Act other than under Section 8 company and having the social cause, social objectives, or the corporate body operating for profit. So these are the types of social enterprise, not-for-profit organizations and second for profit organizations. Now we come to the next point. So what are the eligibility criteria for the social enterprise to get registration on social stock exchange? Number one, and a social enterprise should be minimum at least 3 years old. Number annual expenditure towards in charity should be greater than more than 50 lakhs, and at least 10 lakhs fund have been raised in the last year. And next point, that compliance must be up to date and the objectives of the social organization should be social. So not for profit organizations and other organizations objective must be social and impact, intent also social, objectives also social, and compliance must have been done up to date. So these are the conditions that's required. Yes, apart from this there are also certain documents required. For example, organization must have a 12 NATG registrations, 12 AB registrations, and the validity must be at least 1 year. So 12 NATG, apart from this, organization must have been registered with NGO Darpan portals. So these are the basic criteria for getting the registration on the social stock exchange. So these are the terms and conditions for getting registrations. In my second video, I will explain how to raise funds and what is the how to operate under social stock exchange. What are the funding options available under this? So we will discuss in the our next episode, next video. Before this, it's a clear that if it is a newly organization, so not less than if it is not 3 years completed, if it is a 1 year, 1.5 year, then it will not be getting the eligibility criteria to get registration on social stock exchange. I will discuss my next video the further about social stock exchange, that how to generate funds through this, and apart from this what are the funding options available on this. More importantly, we must understand in a social stock exchange that once if you get the registration done, it's not mandatory to generate funds. You have option to not generate funds or after getting the registration of social enterprise. So you can also generate funds and you can also not generate funds depending upon the organizations. More importantly, if you have not subscribed my channel, kindly subscribe our channel so that you can get the latest information regarding NGO and related topics. And if you subscribe, then you will get the notifications and you will have all the informations regarding this. Thank you for watching this.